Do you believe that Chinese tax exemptions by HS code will be coming through? For example, exemptions for baby essentials.
All right, so Tamara, there's two ways to address this. If you're like me producing in China, I could sell it below cost, and because I would bring in US dollars and I would receive a kickback from the Chinese government, I could actually make money. You may be referring to that, right? And I'm not sure if you are. You can ping here if you are.
Yeah.
All right. The other thing is I don't know if everyone knew this, but many of the major clothing manufacturers used to ship their clothing into the United States by the pound. So when you talk about an HS code there and being dutiable by commodity, you realize that people used to ship, the big boys ship clothing in by the pound, right?
No.
When you can avoid a 32% duty rate or a 40 some odd percent duty rate, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you'd bring in, this is a strategy that many of the big boys use and some of the smaller players can use too.
I didn't know that. That is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It also feels like you're being ripped off. I apologize. I told Jerry we're going to drop some bombs today, but that is one of the biggest bombs that's ever been used. And I can understand why Trump wants to close that loophole. I thought it was unfair for years because I couldn't necessarily access that. But I have clients who grew to a certain scale that could. I've produced over 40 million garments and shipped them all over the world. And it's unfortunate that I wasn't considered a big player, or I would have probably been using HS code strategy, just like the big boys can, to minimize my duty and tariff exposure. They do it as a practice.
Wow.
I bet that door is about to be closed also.